Have you ever noticed that when you decide to expand and go out of your comfort zone, that there is a new level that you're going into, that there is always a new devil? Maybe you've heard the saying, new level, new devil. Well, in today's video, I want to give you my top tips to help you go to that next level and slay that devil and go on and expand and transform and get all the results and the success and the desires and everything that you want in your life. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe bell. That way you will be notified every single Thursday when one of these juicy videos drops into your inbox. Hey, you are watching Amanda Moxley TV, and this is the place for the hottest tips, tools, trainings, and how-tos. I'm so happy you're here, and I'll see you in the show. So you have to understand, step one is understand that new level, new devil. Begin to expect it, because when you actually expect that there's going to be some acting out, there's going to be some test, there's going to be some maybe drama, maybe a client request, a refund, or, a family stuff comes up, or kid stuff comes up, or a sickness, or any little thing trying to sabotage you as you're going to your next level. Just understand and expect that that is going to happen. There's going to be something that's going to try to pull you back down. And the reason why is that your subconscious feels comfortable in your current reality, and it does not really want you to expand and be big because it's uncomfortable. So just expect distractions. Something's going to happen, and just expect it. The more you're prepared for it, the more that you're on to this new level, new devil trick, and you understand that these shenanigans are going to come up, then just make a decision, hey, that I'm going to expect that's going to happen. But you make a decision that you're not going to get pulled back down by it or get caught up in the drama triangle. So what you want to do instead then is you want to be able to create a plan to actually ward off these attacks or this attempts of pulling you back down to your comfort zone. So create a plan. In the Bible it talks about put on the full armor of God. And that is so powerful. Put on, suit up, get ready for battle. Understand that you are going to be going to a new level. Understand that this is war and that you are going to win, but you are not naive enough to understand that it's all just going to be handed to you on a silver platter. I know this sounds heavy, but it's real, and I just want to be real with you all that it is real. There is a battle and you're going to win. The other really important part here is you want to set up boundaries, and you want to honor these boundaries for yourself. So whenever you decide to go to a new level, for example, I decided to go to a new level with my email and actually delegate that to my assistant, because my role isn't really an admin role. My role is to be a coach and to be a supporter and motivator and an influencer for my clients. I'm not supposed to be doing all this admin stuff. So when I let that go, then all of a sudden everyone is like trying to get in and reach me in all these different levels or angles. And so you have to put the boundaries in place. And then you have to keep that boundary. You have to hold the boundary. Then you want to educate people about the boundary and say, look, this is how you can reach me. Here's how we can connect. Here's where I'm available. And my assistant's going to be taking over this part of my business so that I can better serve you. And then you want to be able to discipline yourself, because it's really hard for me, for example, to not go in and check my email. That was a habit I had. So you need to discipline yourself to live into that new boundary and live it. And it's not going to feel comfortable. It's going to feel weird but if you want different results, then you need to act differently, think differently, speak differently, have different rituals and habits. Otherwise, if you stay the same, you're going to keep getting the same results. Now, the key here is when you're going new level, new devil, you have to release the need to be liked. That is a big deal for us, empaths and, heartwarming, loving people. We want to be liked. We want it to all feel good. We want to love everyone and want everyone to love us. But let's be honest, in business and even life, not everyone is going to like you. And it's actually a sign. If you're getting haters, it's actually a sign that you have made it, right? So love yourself enough to honor your boundaries, and love the other person enough to honor the boundaries. So if you've ever been hiking or out in the mountains, and there could be a huge cliff, there's an enormous cliff, and if you fall, you die. It's a no-fall zone. But for some crazy reason, if they put a border there, if they put like a railing there, think about it. If you've ever been out hiking in the mountains, they put a railing there, a border there, you feel safe. You're just like walking like, oh, no big deal, just walking down the street as if you're just walking down the street. But no, there's a 300-foot cliff on the other side of this, right? So those boundaries, those barriers, those walls, those markers keep you safe. they keep your ideal client safe, and they keep everyone safe so they know you know where you stand and they know where they stand. And so boundaries are so important to honor for yourself as you're going to this new level. Now, this is the biggest lesson that I think everyone needs to master. It is not the easiest, but I want you to understand that you cannot take anything personally. You can't take things personally in business or in life, but especially in business, because this is business. That's why you want to have your strong boundaries. You want to educate yourself. You want to honor that. When you're going to the new level and new devil, people will act out because all of a sudden you're being someone different, and because you're choosing to go forward powerfully. You're choosing to be this new level of you, and you shifting then means everyone else has to shift. And that means that they are not comfortable, so it will trigger them. And I want you to remember that hurt people, right? And most people are really hurt. When it comes down to it, they haven't done their inner work, or if their wounded child gets activated, they're hurt. And so they might try to hurt you or attack you or sling things onto you, but love them and don't take things personally. That is a golden rule. So understand and expect that whenever you go to the new level, there will be a new devil. And understand that you are not alone. And as you rise up, you're going to then be creating new friends, new circles of influences, and really just keep going, right? The only way you can lose at this is if you just slide back down, you give up on yourself, you cave back in, and you go back to those old habits. Trust this process, know that you are safe, know that now is your time, and join me in the Moxley Method Speaker Society. That's a wonderful community of me and about 2,000 other people, and we're all in there supporting one another. Also follow me at Amanda J. Moxley on Instagram, and I'll be there inspiring you, motivating you, helping you on this journey, because entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. It is the ultimate self-development course. You're constantly getting out of your comfort zone. You're constantly going to your new level and your new devil. So as a little free gift, what I've done for you guys here today is I've created a PDF which you can download, and it's called the Expansion Sequence and Cycles. And so you want to understand that when you expand, you go to that new level, there is a new devil. So, and then what to do? You expand, you contract, you expand, you contract. But you can do this. You are worthy of doing this. I want you to download that, and I want you to share with me what are your best tips. I know you all watching this, you have a lot of great resources. So what are your best tips when you're going to that new level and everything feels like it's falling apart on the side? So just keep going, JFDI, just effing do it, keep in action, and I will see you here next week. Thanks for watching, bye. Do you want to grow a successful business as a speaker? All you have to do is go to amandamoxley.com/training, and I'm going to share with you my entire Moxley method, my mindset, the strategy, the structure, and the system behind my consistent multiple six-figure business. All you have to do is go to amandamoxley.com/training and sign up today.